Hey guys, what's going on? It's King Clutch here, and today guys, we're back in the NBA 2K21. I hope you guys are having a great day and everything's going well for you. Today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys how you can build Jayson Tatum here in NBA 2K21, guys. So I'm going to make this build here a power forward. You can go small forward, either way works, but I'm going to go with a power forward right-handed jersey number 0. Again, that stuff doesn't matter. You can go with whatever you'd like. I'm going to leave it like this, though. Now, when it comes to this pie chart, I feel like for this build, you have a few options. Realistically, I feel like Jayson Tatum needs finishing and shooting in his chart somewhere. Those need to be the primary two things. I really don't think it matters how you split them. I feel like there's a multitude of ones you can pick. Now really, I would either go with the one where they're split in the middle, or I would go with a little bit more shooting over finishing. To me, I don't see a huge difference. Either one works. I'm gonna go with the one with slightly more shooting over the split in half, but if you want the Hall of Fame finishing badges, you can definitely go with this one. Really, it just depends what you'd rather have. I'm gonna go with this chart here though, with the slightly more shooting chart with the finishing as well. So we'll go with that. Physical profile, I feel like it's obvious. I'm gonna go speed and vertical. We're gonna shorten this build a little bit so this speed and vertical won't be as low as they are. So we'll just go with that. I feel like the speed and vertical is the best chart form. Balance could work too, but we'll go with the speed and vertical chart. Now, when it comes to this potential, I'm gonna max out all of these finishing stats. Now, really what you could do is if you want, you could leave this at 15, because if you add this post-it, it's gonna give you 20 finishing badges, and I could see the argument of not needing that many. We're going to upgrade all these shooting badges as well. That's going to give you 27. And I'm going to upgrade all of my playmaking stats. I want at least 17 playmaking badges. And then we'll throw up our perimeter D, our lateral quickness, our steal. And then with these last 29, I'm just showing you guys that it's not going to give you another defensive badge anyways. You'd have to lower a lot of this. I don't even know if this may give you one badge. No, it's not even going to give you a badge. So to me, it's not worth spending all those attribute points into there. You might as well just spend them on finishing and at least get those badges. I feel like that's an okay thing to do just for this build, and then I'll throw the rest of these down to post hook or steal. So I'm going to leave it like this. It's going to give me 20 finishing, 27 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 1 defensive badge. And then for the body shape, again, this doesn't matter. Pick whatever you'd like. I'm going to go with defined. Now this build, I've heard Jayson Tatum 6'8", 6'7". I'm going to go 6'7". I feel like that's just the better option. Statistically, it's better. Speed-wise, pretty much all your attributes. So we're going to go with the 6'7" height. The weight, I'm going to bump up to 232. It just boosts our strength. We don't lose anything. So that's positive there. So you might as well just go with that 232. Now the wingspan, I'm going to leave the wingspan in the middle. You can higher it or lower it if you'd like. I can definitely see those arguments, but I'm just going to leave it in the middle. You can bump it up 1, bump it down 1. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to leave it at 84 right here in the middle. But again, you could swap that however you'd like. Now, for these takeover options, we're going to get post scoring, spot up, and slashing. Now, really, I could see Jayson Tatum having all of these. You can make a great argument for every single one of these takeovers. Now, this comes down to what you want to do. If you want to get to the rim, go with slashing take. Now, with this build, you have to keep in mind, if you have a player on your team that has Hall of Fame floor general, and you're like a 96, 97 overall, you'll get a little bit of boost in some of your stats. But slashing take's good, spot up take is good, post scoring take is good. Now, really, you can make an argument for all of these. Now, I'm going to go with post scoring take just for the reason that this will help me finish and this will help me shoot the ball. That is the only reason. Again, you don't need to go with this. You could pick spot up or shot or slashing. Either one works. It doesn't really matter. Pick whatever one you would rather have. But I'm going to go post scoring take. You could easily pick slashing or spot up, whatever you prefer. I'm just going to go post score to make this build, I guess, it'll be more well-rounded and we can do more things with it. But again, you can go with one of these. It doesn't really matter. But we'll go with this post scoring takeover, guys. And for this build, we are going to be getting a mid-range finisher, and it says similar to shades of Larry Johnson, Bogdanovic, and Pascal Siakam. Now, I know it doesn't say Jayson Tatum again. I'm not upset about that. This is what I feel like. I feel like this is how Jayson Tatum plays. This is the chart I would pick. I'd pick one of those two charts. You can pick the other one too. I'm going to go with the one that I went with, but I'm going to go and show you guys the badges I would throw on this build. When it comes to creating like these NBA players that are pretty much good at every facet of the game, I'm just trying to replicate their best possible thing. Obviously, Jayson Tatum should have some defensive badges, but with this build, you pretty much can't. So for this one defensive badge, I'm going to put it on Intimidator. You can put it wherever you'd like. We'll leave it there. And for these playmaking badges, I'm going to throw this on Quick First Step on gold, and then I'll put Unpluckable and Tight Handles on silver, Bailout on bronze, not Break Starter, but Bailout on bronze so we can get animations. And I'm also going to put Post Spin Technician and Dream Shake on silver. I'm going to put Downhill on bronze so we can get a little bit of a speed boost running down the court. And then with these last ones, you could throw these on any of these. Lob City Passer could work if you're having an issue throwing lobs, but I'm just going to put these on Downhill. We'll throw Downhill up to gold, Unpluckable up to gold, and then Post Spin Technician up to gold. Break Starter could work too. That's another badge you could throw instead of throwing those up to gold, maybe lower Unpluckable and Post Spin and put Break Starter on silver, but again, that's just an option. But this is what I'm going to do for these playmaking badges, guys. And when it comes to these finishing badges, I'm going to put Contact Finisher on gold. I'm going to put Relentless on silver, put Slithery Finisher on silver, Fancy Footwork, and Consistent both on silver. I'll put Acrobat on bronze. Now I'm also going to put Putback Boss on bronze so we can at least do putbacks. Lob City Finisher is something you could throw into bronze if you're having trouble catching lobs. Now I'm going to put Back Down Punisher on silver, Cross Key Scorer on silver, and then Pro Touch I'm going to throw up this silver. And then you could hire up some of these. Pick and Roller could work with this build. There's a lot of things you could do. It's very versatile in these badges you use. Otherwise you could just hire up some of these other finishing badges, but Back Down Punisher will help with our post takeover. So really that just comes down to how you want to play. Again, Drop Step, or if you're going to be doing drop steps, use that. But Pick and Roller and Lob City Finisher are another badge you can use. I'll just put this on Pick and Roller, but that's what I'm going to do for these finishing badges. And then when it comes to these shooting badges, guys, Range Extender I'll put up to Hall of Fame. Difficult Shots I'll put up to gold. Catching Corner I'll put on bronze. Deadeye I'll put on gold. Hot Zone Hunter I'll put on silver. Deep Fades I'll throw up to gold. Green Machine I'll put on silver. I'm going to put Volume Shooter up to gold. And then you could hire some of these other ones. Clutch Shooter could work. Pick and Popper could work as well, because if you have this and Pick and Roller, you can score off pretty much a fade or a or a roll. Either way would work. And then the rest of these, really, you can hire up these. You don't need to use Pick and Popper. Again, that's just another idea. Catch and Shoot and Corner, I guess I'll throw up, and then Deadeye will just put up the Hall of Fame. But again, you could interchange those however you'd like. This is what I would do for these badges here on this Jayson Tatum build, guys. But this is how you guys can build a build that is similar to Jayson Tatum here in NBA 2K21. If you guys have not yet, please subscribe to the channel for more NBA 2K21 builds. But anyways, guys, I've been King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and peace out, guys. Thanks.